guy that believes too much.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Someone say something interesting.
You can introduce it. I was very interested in my last video. That's
Okay.
all I have to say.
I'm Liam. This is the Quad Monthly Show. Once again, we have Infamous Gaming HD, Mr. Tay Pretender, and me, Liam III.
And I am just going to go ahead and say that there is a new Epic Rap Battle, just in case anyone was curious.
Wait, like another new one?
It says Epic Rap Battles of History Live.
I don't keep up with that. I don't know why. I don't find it that entertaining.
I usually try and watch them when they come out, but well, okay, back to what this is supposed to be about.
All right. So let's get right into this.
All right.
Nothing. Okay. I'll
So
go ahead. No, Liam's gonna say something.
All right. Well, the topics I would like to go over today both have to do with pepper spray.
Ooh.
Because a big story in California, there's a Walmart, and they had some sort of really good deal on an Xbox 360.
Yeah, they did.
And this mother decided to pull out a can of pepper spray and get like 20 people around her, and then she just grabbed it and checked out.
Yeah, she's a badass. That kid. I kind of feel bad for the kid because if she's abusive, that kid's gonna get like that mom. She's creative, right?
Yeah.
She can think on her feet.
Yeah.
And she just proved it and got away with it. Now,
The
how
funny
old
thing,
was
yeah.
She was probably like in her 30s, 40s.
Yeah, I would guess.
Oh,
It's so funny though
that's
because she's
badass.
getting off. It's like like she could have been.
Well, yeah, but the thing
Self-defending.
is, she didn't even try to hide, dude. She
I know.
She just like grabbed it, went to the checkout, and man,
was,
I
like,
just
gloating
sounded
about it
Canadian
even.
right then. Sorry, and then they are reviewing security tapes because she didn't hide her face or anything. Just really nonchalant. Oh, hey guys.
I know.
Ooh, look at that.
I care if I was a cop. I think that's pretty badass. That's just me.
Just like, well, I gotta get this Xbox. It's worth it.
I'd look at everyone else and be like, I'd do the same thing.
Yep.
Except if I was a cop, I'd probably use a taser. just get one person and then just let everyone else. And every time, like that person's like fine, just shock them once more. You gotta put the fear into people, and you gotta assert your dominance. That's what you gotta do. Or I would go in there with like 4 or 5 friends, just with masks on, and just go in there destroying things. Like I'd bust open the thing to, like the glass to get like an Xbox, but then run over and get a copy of Donnie Darko and just run out. I didn't grab anything but the movie.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone has done that on Black Friday because that's what happens.
Black Friday is a dangerous, dangerous time.
Yes,
A
it
woman
is.
got trampled.
I know.
I stay inside in my bed.
That's why everyone around where I live just bought online.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
I
much
didn't
the way
get
to
to
go,
hear
honestly.
anything.
That's kind of annoying, though. I don't like e-deals, and everything has to be e, you know? It's like,
do
come to
think
our
that's
e-shop,
odd that
come
they
to our
call it that.
come to our e-website.
Yeah. Okay, so what's next?
The next thing is, there was the protests, also in California. They must love pepper spray there.
Oh, they love everything there.
Yeah, I know. So, at the protest, I think everybody should have at least seen this picture of the cop just walking nonchalantly, spraying them all in a row. And some ingenious person, I'm pretty sure I used that word rightly,
You did.
he photoshopped the cop out with his pepper spray, and then put him in the Modern Warfare 2 thing. That is just hilarious.
It's a pretty good cover.
I have not seen this I have not picture. I am going to
It's pretty funny.
Google it
It's
right now.
like walking with the pepper spray, and it's like Modern Warfare 2.
Well, essentially, that's probably what's going to wind up being, like, Modern Warfare Mall Cop, you know, in
Right,
the game.
I found a picture of the cop doing it.
It's pretty funny because he doesn't even have like a look on his face at all. It's pretty much neutral.
I like his mustache. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just find that. I think I found the picture. I think I. Oh no! I didn't. That's pretty disappointing. I see him pepper spraying Homer Simpson.
Yeah. There's a lot of random stuff with it on the internet now.
Yeah, this is. Now I'm just in like looking at random girls for some reason.
That's
that just like,
images.
came up. And I see a girl creeper. It's not that bad actually. Yeah, but that's just me.
Alright, so I guess I'll go talking about Mario Kart 7, and that comes out on Sunday. And so, pretty much everyone gave it at least above an 80 because it's Mario Kart, and you can't really go wrong with that. It's kind of going back to its roots with a lot of the stuff Mario Kart 64 had. But everyone's favorite guy, Jim Sterling, gave it a 5 out of 10 because it didn't change enough. And this is the same man who reviewed Modern Warfare 3 and gave it a 9.5.
Well,
yeah.
Is it legal to put video game reviewers to sleep?
I mean, literally, they're pretty much the same. It's the same scenario. There's like 12 Call of Duties, and there's probably, I think there's literally 8 Mario Karts. This is 7 because they didn't include one of the weird spin-offs or whatever, and so, I mean, it's Mario Kart. There's nothing bad about it. They kind of didn't change anything because they wanted it to be like the Nintendo 64 Mario Kart, and Jim Sterling apparently thinks that's not good enough.
Well, see, here's what probably happened. Activision rolled up to him and said, hey, listen, his name is Jim, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they go,
right.
Hey, Jim, here's 10 grand. Give us a 9.5, sell us a few copies, and you'll get this 10 grand. Along comes Nintendo, and he goes, hey, Activision just gave me this. Where are you going to pay me? And he said, and just gave him a poop snowball and said, there you go, Jim. Go eat a bag of.
Yeah, I would not doubt it.
So
that's Jim Sterling for you guys. Just remember that next time you see his name pop up under review.
I'm going to look him up on Google right now.
Yeah, he's pretty...
What's the name of the Nintendo America guy?
Reggie Fils-Aimé, and he is almost as funny, but he's not as blatantly biased about things.
Well, yeah, but didn't he basically tell people who think shooters are bad, like, no, they're not?
Yeah, he like, somebody asked him what they thought about mature content on the Wii, and he's like, well, you know what, I enjoy playing it, and you just have to be responsible parents. And I was like, bravo, Mr. Phil.
Holy cow. Logic. My gosh.
Okay, another thing is you can now get for Android, it's Android on the Kindle Fire, and they've got an emulator running Nintendo 64 games on it. I really don't like how games control, like, that were designed for, actual physical buttons on tablets, but...
I hate that.
And that's what they've got. I'm looking at it right now, and they've got, like, the different... Everything's kind of on the screen, even the triggers. I can't see playing Super Mario 64 on a tablet, but I guess it can be done. Ocarina of Time is also running it. I'm pretty sure you probably don't have to buy them, but that's...
I think when it comes to some stuff like this, that's essentially when you spoil yourself, get an iPad, and get the Atari thing when you just plug your iPad in it and it is a controller.
But that's for like old school arcade games, You have like Space Invaders.
Dude,
I don't even know what's going on here, so I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Yeah.
That's cool. I understand. Not really.
Fun fact.
Okay.
Nintendo started out as like a card making company, like playing cards.
They did.
It's crazy. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Well, while he's gone, we're gonna talk about the most important thing here, and this is gonna rock the world. The Call of Duty Nostalgia pack rumored.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
With the whole, they're bringing back a Crossfire, Shipment, Favela, and I forgot the fourth map. Here's the thing, Shipment will fit right in. The spawns, as is, they're pretty messed up.
Yeah, they are.
But it is an Infinity Ward game, so we can't really complain. So Shipment would fit right in, except, let's see, you could get basically an AC-130 at 9 kills with the Reaper. The Osprey Gunner would destroy people. The Juggernaut probably wouldn't last long. People would be spawning behind it, pulling out its akimbo FMG-9s and just destroying it. Crossfire, that's a great map. I don't think they could... If they mess up Crossfire, I'll be extremely angry.
The only maps out of that I'm not really a fan of, Terminal. I never really was into that. It was annoying. I would come around a corner and get quick scoped, and then the other places, there'd always be someone camping in the cockpit, and...
I thought it was a good map for when you played Mike. Other than that, it didn't really bother me. Unless we were playing Search and Destroy, because then I just get tubed from all the way across the map. But that's
I really can't stand to play that game anymore for that reason. It's I pop it in every once in a while, and I'll just get a random explosion, or 10 feet in front of me that somehow manages to kill me, and that's pretty much when I just walk away.
As soon as I look at the game, I get an aneurysm, and I just get stressed out really fast. So I just go take it out on like the neighborhood, like cats. They just roam around. So why not, right?
Yep.
When I was younger, I'm back, by the way.
Oh yeah, sure you are.
When I was younger, I'd like be playing Lord of the Rings on GameCube, and I just get so fed up, and I'd just like get angry and turn it off. But other times, I'd like actually be doing good, but then my eyes would just start watering, and I like couldn't see the screen, so I just had to like turn it off.
Good times.
You were playing Lord of the Rings, and I was playing Mortal Kombat by the time I was in first grade.
I was playing Wario Land 1 on Game Boy Color.
Yeah,
and
talking about
Spud's Adventure on like Game Boy.
It's such a weird game. But on the note of Mortal Kombat, they've started rating portable, not like handheld games, but iPhone type things, like those kind of apps are being given game ratings now, which is kind of obscene and disappointing.
Yeah, I hate it when they take real games and turn them into apps. Apps need to be apps, like Tiny Wings, But when you take something like Minecraft and put it on the iPad, it just kind of sucks.
It's kind of like all these people, I keep getting like emails and stuff, and just of reports that have come out, and it's pretty much saying that like mobile gaming is moving to phones, and people are not ever going to buy, actual portable devices like the Vita or the 3DS. But the thing is, those aren't, real games. Like, I could play Tiny Wings for maybe an hour before I had to stop, and like most of the games, all of the games I played on my DS or my PSP, they were like things that I would play for months before I even got tired of it.
I don't know. The only portable system I ever had was a Game Boy SP, and I had Pokemon Ruby for it. And I swear on my life, I still play it to this day, and I got that when I was in the 4th grade. And I'm still a happy man. I just go around wrecking some scrubs every now and then with my level 100 Salamence, just dragon breathing the hell out of every single last trainer I see.
Yeah.
After a while, it gets kind of depressing.
As of this Christmas, I don't know what I'm gonna have to get rid of my Game Boy Color, and I'm giving my SP, which I got in like 2nd grade, to my little sister because I apparently have too much stuff to be able to get more stuff, and I just kind of have to get a 3DS because, I mean, when I get it, I'm not gonna spend money buying old systems and old games, just like classic games that I want to get, because I can just buy them on the shop. They have most of those there, and it has Netflix and Zelda and Mario.
The 3DS has Netflix?
Yep.
Yeah, it's I'm waiting for 3D movies, but Netflix is not forthcoming. It turns out the licensing, next time you want to complain about Netflix not having something available for streaming that you want, for example, per Mad Men episode, Netflix has to pay $1 million to license it, and that's $1 million per episode. So multiply that times how many episodes are in a season, times how many seasons there are, and that is a truckload of money.
I want every single last episode of Pokemon ever created, so they better get their asses to work, because I know they got a lot of money back there. Either that or Donnie Darko. I'm a big Donnie Darko fan, alright? If you guys haven't seen it, I would say go check it on YouTube, but they took it down for copyright, which shattered my soul.
Oh, they would.
And now I'm just an empty shell of my former self. But that movie is extremely good. It is one of Richard Kelly's... It's probably Richard Kelly's best movie. I don't know if you guys seen The Box, the one with Cameron Diaz and I think the guy from Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a Richard Kelly movie. It like, I watched it in the theaters, and to be honest, I didn't know what was going on half the time. And, then I realized Richard Kelly is just like this really weird guy that believes too much in time travel, spirituality, and just ghosts. So it's just like this weird movie type thing.
I hate to interject, but our time is essentially up.
How much money do we have? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Alright.
Should I say something about rating?